Hello, welcome to my 8th edition of my thrilling game, whatever you call it. It's getting there now. If anybody's watching this, it's best to open it in its own window because you get a better quality video and you can actually see what's going on. Anyway, here we go. If you remember last time in the last video, if I clicked on my character, I'll change that over as well. Sometimes when I'm running Camtasia, the keyboard response isn't very good. I don't know why. While it's recording, I press keys and they don't actually do anything. So if you're wondering why I'm pressing something and nothing's happening, that's why. Anyway, select my K9 and watch this. Wherever I move this, he follows it round, which is quite cool now. That is really cool. Now what I've done as well, I've set up a random generator, so when he moves he says a random sound, but I don't know if you'll be able to hear this. Let's put the sound up on the computer. You might be able to hear it going through the microphone then. Here we go. Okay, that's good. Yeah, no, you probably won't be able to hear that because it comes through my ear. Let's try it again. If we unplug the sound on here, hang on, for a second, you should be able to hear what he's saying. If I unplug the earphones, that's it. Now, would help if I select him, wouldn't it? Here we go. Let's select him again, like this, and see, of course I'm moving to places he wouldn't be able to move into a standard drafts game. You can confuse him if you're moving really quick as well. Here we go. I've just noticed that K9 is now moving even when he's not selected. That's not supposed to happen. Obviously I will sort that out later. And because it's random, here we go. Let's try this again. And obviously I've got to level out the volumes because at the moment the volumes aren't leveled out. And another cool thing I can... hang on, let's put that back in. No, it's okay. So that's that problem I had sorted. If you notice he's moving, he's not selected. That shouldn't actually happen at the moment. The other thing that shouldn't happen, if I select a Dalek, you'll notice something strange happening. Watch this. He will move the wrong way. That is because at the moment it's set up for K9, and even though the Daleks move and they look rather cool when they're moving, it's set up for K9 only, so I will have to put some code in for the Daleks when it's on their turn. If you notice, if I change this to the Dalek's turn at the moment, if I try to move a Dalek, it won't say anything because I haven't actually put that code in yet. There you go. But it's rather cool. I'll tell you what else is cool as well. Later on in the game, when the pieces take each other, there'll have to be a way of removing them from the board, and this is my method. Here we go. Right, yeah. Obviously, I want to be able to do some kind of laser beam coming from K9's mouth, and obviously on the Dalek side, I want some kind of bolt. But presently, this explosion routine was actually from the XNA creators website. I actually looked at their code, worked out how they did it, and added it to my code. But I think this is rather cool as a stress reliever at the moment. You just go around. I've got a special button called the B button, which is the bomb button, and if I press it, I can actually blow up any piece on the board. That's not the idea of the game, but I might even release a version like this just for people who want to relieve tension. You know, pretend that's your boss look and then go like that. So I think that's about it for now. Yeah, from any angle it works. There you go. Press B. Now I did want to, I was thinking of having bits of K9 or Dalek fly up in the air as I did it, but I have no idea how to do that. I have no idea how to make an animation in 3ds Max, put it into here, make it work. But I quite like the effect I've got so far. And if you notice, I've got I don't know if you can hear. I don't know if it comes out on the microphone. There is actually an explosion effect as well. Of course, when I've finished, some of the volumes of the effects have to be changed because the explosion isn't as loud as the K9 moving. Let's see that again. Select that K9. Of course, make sure it's on K9's go. And he should have a... At the moment, there's only 2 random sounds. So I want to add more sounds to that. And here we go. You see, at the moment, he's moving there. He shouldn't be moving because he's not selected. I'll have to put in a bit of code to change that. Here we go. What I'm using a random code generator. If I show you this here, basically there's a switch, runs me a random number, which brings back a random number, and there's 2 cases here. I might actually put this in a class later because of its own, because I'm thinking of doing a sound effects class which holds all the stuff in there for the sound effects. At the moment, I'm not going to do that. I'm just testing things out. But if you look here on the right hand side, you'll notice that there's a hell of a lot of files there now, and the content, there's sound effects and everything, and it's starting to get a bit out of control. I hate to think what a big game. This is only a small game. I'd hate to think how many files you need for a very huge game. And I'm not sure if you could load them in dynamically or not. If somebody could let me know about that, I would be pleased to know. Anyway, thank you for listening, and goodbye.